What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 292 Streamworld. It's about goddamn time since I think the last time I streamed Streamworld was probably about like a month ago now. So yeah, thank God for that. Got the world back, and yeah, everything's pretty much the same before we left, except there are a few things that are different. Nothing major. Like every building's pretty much still the same, kinda. Right. Anyways, so I'm not sure why that's there. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. So as you can see, we are inside of my house. Oh, there it was. Okay, that's not. Right, there we go. Alright, we're inside my house, and I've broken this already. And also, yeah, still under construction after all these months that I've been gone. It's just funny to me, this is. Yeah, that ain't working. It's just so funny to me because, like, after all these months that I've been gone, this is literally almost the exact same, except this isn't whatever colour it was and this ain't red. The letters aren't red. AFJ. I can't remember what that stands for, but I probably mentioned it in a previous stream. But yeah, let's go and see if the back area over here is still. Okay, yeah, I'm not allowed to go past here. But it looks like they're doing something. There's an entire iron wall back here, so maybe they're almost finished. Like maybe next episode the whole thing will be gone. But yeah, just to prove that this is my world's, even though this is technically a copy. Well, it's a copy of a copy because the original version of this world is now gone, which made the copy on my dad's computer the new Omni version. Then I copied that onto Google Drive. Well, no, copied that onto my memory stick. Then that didn't work. And then after that, I just moved it onto Google Drive, downloaded all the files into a zip, extracted it all, and then here we are, we're back. The first time I tried this, the whole world got reset and went back to like if it was generated in 1.21.1. So that's what version we're in. Don't know how I could show you without leaving the world. But yeah, everything's still pretty much here, like the towers, or the tower. Looks like two towers from a bit. Yeah, it's just one giant tower. The mushroom area, which kind of looks like it's gotten bigger, but I'm pretty sure it's always been this big, so I don't know. And yeah, my house. If you guys want a quick reminder for what my house looks like, I will show you that right now. So, after the lag disappears, I will show you. Catch you all back up to speed. I have no idea what this is over here. Like a random. No, never mind. Just a random line, that's all. Alright, so just a brief reminder of my house. So this is the reception where I have my lodestone, in which I did actually have one, but it was outside of my house under some carpets. Then of course when the flood came, it removed all the carpets, exposing it. The barrel, which is incoming mail. Of course this is the reception computer, and you know, we just stand here and speak. But I don't have a receptionist, that's the issue. So I'm going to try and find myself a receptionist at some point, and hopefully we will be okay. Moving on. So we got the green corridor, which leads into the green room, which I don't know if you can tell this is Frutiger Aero themed. So if you didn't know that, then now you know. So yeah, we've got this like kind of hallway over here. We've got the mob heads, or well, custom heads even. We've got Steve, we've got a Rubik's Cube, C418, my current skin, my old skin, Notch, ASWD, Jeb, I was about to say Jesus, I don't know why, Unspeakable, Idealistic Squid, Stampy, Dan TDM, Tommy Innit, and of course Technoblade. Rest in peace, my brother. And in here is my office, or the office, more like. It's less of an office and more just rooms, or a see-through hotel. So of course, every room's pretty much the same, except for some reason there's mycelium in this one. Yeah, it's fair. You will probably find a little bit of mycelium and like mushrooms and stuff inside the house, because, well, Enderman. And also, looking around, this would be my office. So I'll have a desk here, I've got a nice green wall, which represents a green screen. And of course, the wall is 2 blocks wide, only because I don't want it like converging with the wall behind it. And I've got kind of like a tiny wardrobe. So if I've got any like customers or employees running after me, I just hide in here and yeah, never find me. And plus there will be a note on the door saying, if no manager is present, do not enter. Yep. And then, of course, once all my employees are finished with their work, or if they go on a break, because I do send them all off on a break after a while, you come to the kitchen, where you can store all your food, which food on me right now, golden carrots. Very healthy, and no, extremely healthy. Very. You've got a fridge, which is empty. And of course we've got seats, which basically all pretty much are... Oh, there's enough for everyone. I mean, we've got 10 employees, and then we've got, 9 chairs. Okay, maybe 9 officers. So we've got 4 there. I think we've got 5 on the back wall. I can't remember. But yeah, of course I would sit here, and of course like maybe I'd have my food over here, and I've got like papers and stuff over here. There definitely wouldn't be a computer here. I mean, this is a place to relax. The work is over there. This is the social area. Carrying on, we have my aquarium full of tropical fish, in which if you know Frutiger Aero, you will know that I have, well no, if you know Frutiger Aero, you would know that tropical fish is associated with this. And if you know me, then I love Frutiger Aero. And of course, I've got a sunflower representing the old gallery picture, but it's facing the wrong way. That's the only issue, and I didn't want to like break all this over here and then just have it so like you view it from this side instead, because it would just kind of ruin it. And also it would mean that this area is smaller. This is smaller than this one. Carrying on, we have, like, once everyone's kind of finished with their work, they can all either walk through here and go for a swim, like, you know, got a shallow pool over here, and we've got still a shallow pool over here. But best of all, if you've got the strength to swim up a stream, then you can just come and sit and chill in here, inside of the globe, or the sphere, or whatever. But please be careful when getting out. We've had many people break their legs over it, but of course, the majority always flow down the stream rather than jumping off. So yeah, it's just the rare individuals. Yeah, these would be the locker rooms, but we do have more up there, so we'll move on to that later. And then moving on after that, we have the bar. So pretty much you kind of just, you sit along here. There'll be like a whole buffet over here. You just come over and take your food. You sit down over here, chat with your mates, and this is the kitchen where all the food will be produced. And I also like the colouring in this room. Represents fire, because the food is fire. Always. Steaks are on point, mutton's on point, the pork's on point. Everything's perfect. And then moving on, we've got the music room, in which this is probably the most fruited area in a way. The fact that it just has every colour of the bloody rainbow, except for black, and also white. But the white's in the wall, and the black is, I'm pretty sure, in a different room. Well, to be fair, the whole house is white, so you know. To be fair, I know where the black is. It's in an upcoming build. It's Matrix themed, so yeah, you'll see a lot of lime and black. So yeah. And then, of course, in here we kind of have like a mini hotel. You come in here, you pull the blinds down, you just sleep. And you got storage. Same with this area here. There is definitely nothing behind here. Don't even try checking. Trust me. There is nothing. And I can prove it by breaking. Yep, nothing. And the only reason why I can break is because, well, it's my house. Yeah, even jumping through it just doesn't even work. Like, this is the center right here. I can just punch a hole straight through. There's nothing there. And yeah, so then we've got the MSN icons, which kind of take up a lot of room. But yeah, again, they're still worth it because you can still kind of walk down. And then we've got kind of another hallway over here, which is Dorfic themed. Has a variety of orange colours that make up a path. And to be fair, this does look very Dorfic. And of course, this is the path on the second floor. And then we've got the nature room, or as I like to call it, Frutiger Nature, or Frutiger Eco, what it's called. So we've got a nice tree, we've got these nice lights, and then we've got a path that leads straight back to the hallway, and you can't go back. But carrying on, to get to the second floor, you've actually got to traverse all of this to the point where you come to here, where you climb the stairs. And then eventually you reach the sauna, where you've got showers, you've got 4 showers, you've got the sauna room, where, you know, gotta keep the heat. And yeah, you've even got like jacuzzis and stuff. This room right here is the casino room, which isn't quite finished. There's just a lot of room that's empty. We've got the roulette spinning thing here, which is quite cool. I think I might add a feature for that. Then afterwards we've got the creative room, where we've got a whole bunch of flowers in front of, well, a replica sun. But the wall's not blue, because it would interfere with the other side. Then we've got a whole wall full of paintings, which does not include any duplicates. And if I do see a duplicate on here, I will change it back immediately. And this is meant to be kind of like a stage, but due to the colour crossing, it just looks amazing. Just look at that, it fits perfectly. And then we've got my area where I store my books, but at the minute, I think I don't have any books in here. I'll talk about the chisel bookshelves. I don't think they're all in there, so it don't matter. Then we've got the before and afters. So this was the factory before, when it was first built, a long time ago. And I've not, oh, I know what that is. That's the arena. I thought it was just a corner glitch. And then this was after. Well, this was the past, but this was the present, but is now the past. Where the whole place blew up and there was like loads of smoke coming out of it, to the point where it literally, it towered. It was huge. I did have an image of it, but of course when my computer broke, I lost everything. And then this is now, well, this was back then, but this is the factory now. It looks like the original, but it is kind of upgraded a little bit. And the longer we live, the more updates. Same with this as well. This was last year. This is now. And pretty much lots of things are the same. The moon has gotten more purple in a way. The boxing place is still there. The DS is now turned on. The Ouija is pretty much the same. Same with the Titan's fountain. And of course the Titan's tower's up there. And this house down here is finished. And yeah, I built this probably around when I first added the paths around here. And then of course I showed everyone on the old group chat, which was, I think it was called Lifecraft. It was me, my cousin's mate Bailey, and then of course I joined his realm. And when I posted the picture on there, he completely stole it and built the house himself. And I mean, I don't really have footage of the house in a way, but pretty much I did show it off one time, and it was after I found out Bailey stole it, but I built this way before he even built it in his world. Then we've got the map room, in which all the maps over here are pretty much what make up this entire place over here. And believe it or not, there's a map room in there, as you can see by the marker, but this one is huge. This one is much bigger as it expands over the sides as well. Like, pretty much, I don't even think that this is on the original map. Like, all of this down here is just missing. Yeah, missing. So, yeah, so this is the whole of Streamworld at the minute. And also, you can't deny, this is probably one of my best builds. Literally, this took me so long to build. This took me at least maybe not 3, maybe like, it took me about 2 weeks to build. And still, it is not finished. Because we've got to do the inside and stuff like that. It's meant to be a cyber fortress, as it's meant to represent a fortress that's been influenced by like technology and stuff. It doesn't look like one at the minute, it just looks like a massive iron tower, but trust me, when this thing's finished, the whole inside and also the outside will look like a cyber factory. And then of course we've got the end over here, and then of course the enchanting stuff. Carrying on this way, we have the hallway, which is, well, you know, this is what we saw down here, this is where Dorflick was. And then we have a giant aquarium, even bigger than the ones downstairs, in which this one's just full of clownfish, and even a big, giant clownfish as well. Pretty cool. And then coming on into here, we have the nostalgia room, which all this is meant to represent the old terrain from Minecraft Beta, in a way. I don't know if you can tell. Like the dark colour of the grass. The sun is way too big. And then of course the giant eroded cliffs. And after that, we have... Right, we're almost done, don't worry. We have my room, which has all colours of the... Well, in the picture that I saw that inspired me to add lights like this, they were all like donuts with the light in the middle. So pretty much, I just implemented them. And yeah, even my old paintings from my old wooden house are still there. And still, I have no books. I do have chests on the other end, which... Pretty cool. Yeah, this is my mailbox. So these are all the letters I've had. So just to catch all up to speed, if any of you have probably missed an episode where I did them. So number 1, the first book was written last year, and it says, "Hello Josh, this is urgent. A massive clock has destroyed one of the builds, and on it the clock reads Doomsday. This doesn't sound good. I would check it out." From Craig the Mailman. So that's number 1. Chest number 1. Letter number 2, to Morse code, and this was sent by Samuel Morse. That was from the Morse episode. Third one, labelled urgent. So this was from the movie that I made. Sorry for the lack of mail. I've actually retired. However, I came out of retirement after finding this out. There are 9 gems in your world, good and evil. I found them on accident while I was on a vacation. It was blue and it made my mind go cuckoo, crazy. I felt like I was high, but I knew that I wasn't. I saw things that no man or woman has ever seen. I was in a blank field. It was beautiful. However, I was chased by tall black skeletons, which looked worse than wither skeletons. They caught up to me and took the gem off me. I woke up in my bed 10 days prior to the date that I found the gem. I had all my memories, but it felt like it never happened. And also there was a letter on my bed that read, Craig, you found the Craig, God, you found one of the 9 power gems, which has read your mind. You are not worthy of the stone, so we had to take it back. Do not ever find the gem again, otherwise we won't be so kind and take you back home next time. Warped being. This has terrified me since, and I have seen lots of blue stuff that looks like the gem, but I have been frightened to even touch it. I know it's not crystal meth, because that's not a real thing in this world, and if it was, I reckon the consequences would be worse, plus I'd get fired from my job. I suggest you go to my house to see if you can find anything that links to my experience. I won't be in, as I have gone to see my mum and dad, who I haven't seen in years. If you have found anything intriguing, write me a letter in the mail and I will pick it up whenever I can. But all I can say to you is good luck to you, Josh. I wish you the best on this majestical adventure. Also, my house is located at these coordinates by Craig the Mailman. And yeah, so that was that one. That was part of the movie. Letter number 4. Dear Josh, firstly, hi, I'm your new mail woman, Scarlett. I'm writing this instead of Craig because Craig has been diagnosed with paranoia. He will be sending you mail once he has been cured, but for the time being, I'll be writing and sending you mail. But the reason why I have wrote this is because recently a local village has opened up a nuclear power plant to gather resources for an unknown reason. Unfortunately, the plant has destabilized and there is now a massive fire in the plant. It would be extremely heroic of you to try and stabilize the plant. I've put a picture in your item frame of the before and after. It should be above your creative stuff chest. Also, I have moved into StreamWorld, and hopefully Craig might too. The reason why is because we are opening up a post office near the village up north, and it will be called Posters Mail, as it is named after the CEO of this new company. Anyways, I'll let you continue with your heroic life, and we will begin building the new post office. Also, Craig wanted me to thank you for dealing with the blue stuff, which I think he called meth, but anyways, have a wonderful day, Scarlett. Yeah, so that's a brief reminder of all the mail I've had. Each chests are empty. I got another enchanting table because, well, I had one in my room and I wanted another one. I'm rich. And yeah, so then I've got my just random stuff chest full of infinite mending totems even. I thought they were infinite. Now I've got my sugar boxes of cobblestone, which pretty much I got all this when I was still only in survival. And I've got an endship key, which is not... This was part of a mod I downloaded, and yeah, bit intriguing. Now that it has a normal name, not renamed at all, and it's now a trial key. Then I've got power 4. I've got Josh Can Fly, Unrepairable, and I've got a clock, I've got my crown, and I have a recovery compass, which I haven't died recently, so it's spazzing out. Yep, got my furnace and all that. I've got a closet where I can store all my clothes. Yep. What is it? Jumpers, shirts, trousers, everything else. Continuing, gotta go this way. Also, yeah, packed up PNGs on the wall. So carrying on, we walk up here, and we reach my garden, which has animals inside of it, which I'm not okay with at all. So, to deal with that, I'm going to lead them in the right way. So come with me. You lot are not welcome. And yes, I am aware that I do have a sheep in my area, in my house even. Whatever. So yeah, I am going to leave you three there, and do not enter my garden ever again. Oh, that reminds me. So then after that, we go down here and we've got a secret storage room, which has quite a lot of chests. We've got that one, so we've got 4 double chests, one there, one there, one there. Pretty cool. So, disregarding all that, if we come back down here, we have another staircase, which this wasn't actually planned in a way. It just kind of happened and I just went with it. You can tell by the fact that there's windows all the way around here. Only planned for this section. So this is my chest room, and it's awesome. I've got diamonds, I've got a blank chest, I've got totems, cakes, torches, bamboo, I've got dirt, grass, iron, breads, and pretty much everything that was in my chest room on the second floor in my old house is pretty much all here. The reason why they're not full at double chests is because I only brought half, unfortunately. Moving on, we have a massive corridor here which will be full of stuff. Then we have the arcade room, my favourite room. And yeah, I haven't actually named all these yet, they're just here and we can't actually play in them at the minute. But all these are pretty much named in the centre. So like some brief examples are Super Luigi Galaxy, Super Luigi Galaxy 2, Sonic CD, Ice Cream, Grand Theft Auto Arcade, Friday the 13th, Super Mario World, Luigi's Mansion 2, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and K, 3 and Knuckles, Kirby's Adventures, Mine Creeper, good one, Down Bad, Fighters Free for All, Ninja Hinja, Nemesis, Ruby Dunk, if you know, Temple Run, Tomb Raider, Mining Simulator, Ice Age Wipeout, Shafting, Doom Eternal, Shrek Simulator, Gang Beasts, Pirate Heist, Villager Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Super Mario Bros. 3, Amy's Amethyst, Subliminal, Metal Gear New Earth, Bowling for Adults, as in 4 players, Bowser's Fury, and then back to Luigi's Galaxy. Then over here we got, well, this one was previously unnamed, but now it's called Doom plus Doom 2. It's the 1993/1994 version. Shroom Adventures, Shroom Rises, first one, sequel. Beware of the Miners, that was just for jokes. The Hive, Pac-Man, Millennial, Dungeons and Taverns, Donkey Kong, Industrial Breakout, Farming Simulator, I'm pretty sure no, never mind. Warcry, Battle of Revenge, Warcry 2, Battle of Tears. There is going to be, I think I might make a third one, you know. Like Warcry 3, the Battle of something. Because they're all a battle of something. basically the story of Warcry 1 is your general is killed during the fight by someone. I don't know who yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. And pretty much the whole game you're basically taking out the guy's army, then you fight him in the end, and then you kill him, and then you get your revenge. The sequel, on the other hand, is that you leave the army after you think you've won. But what actually happened was that you walked away from a giant war in which everyone was wiped out. And basically, you basically do the same as what the first one is, except everyone is way stronger, and there's like, you've got to survive nukes and stuff. That's pretty cool. Buried Awakens, Subnautica, Moving Out of Town, Compton Crisis. This is like a GTA knockoff, but yeah, all takes place in Compton. Lumberjack 5, France, and you know, it's 5 Lumberjack games. Lumberjack 4, America. Lumberjack 3, Britain. Lumberjack 2, Australia. Lumberjack 1, but yeah, we never include the 1. And Denmark. So we start off in Denmark, and then we go all the way to France, where my ancestors come from. Then we've got Infiniminer Battleground, Infiniminer 2 Survival, Infiniminer 3 Hellscape. We've got Merge Empire, it's a good block to choose. Pirate Simulator, also good block. The Knowledge Book, this is kind of like Dr. Karishima's brain training, just increases your knowledge. Cooking Simulator, Rhythm Heaven, Trails into Trials, Guardian of the Ocean, Monopoly Simulator, Space Invaders, Doomspire Battle Fortress, and finally Wreck-It Ralph. And then all the way down here we've got unknown rooms at the minute. None of these have actually been fleshed out. Pretty much the entire hallway's done, but none of this is under construction. And once a new room is opened, I will show you it. So don't worry, I got you back. Now, when we leave, it's time to move on to what we're actually going to be doing today, which is we are going to be creating a world full of wool. And I'm very sorry that I've chosen only now to begin and not doing it right at the start, then showing you my house. It just kind of occurred to me that, like, you know, do the house first. And also, if you don't know what this is over here, basically I attempted to build like all versions of Minecraft in Minecraft in a way. This is like an enclosure over here. As you can see, that's Cave Game. And pretty much what happened was I built it, I left it, I never came back, and when I did come back, it looked like this. So yeah, that's the reason why. Anyways, before I do anything, I am just gonna go grab some food. Don't worry, I'm not gonna take a whole fucking year just so I can do it. And also, this is where the Woolly World will begin, so just mark that right there, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, where do we begin? So, I'm thinking that if we... Okay, how deep is this? So, this layer is 65, and I think the lowest is 64. So, if I... Okay. So if I do slash fill from there, 64 there to my location, and we'll fill the grass with green wool, replace grass block. Okay, so now that's done that. So what we could do now is replace the trees with oak trees, and then after that we can begin the transformation. I'm not sure whether to replace the flowers with like carpet or something. I don't know. Pretty much just replace all these trees with oak ones, and then we'll add a few more as well. But oh shit, my cat's having a fight. Okay. Yeah, my cats always fight, don't they? Maybe if male and female, but still. Like with Fifi, she is very aggressive. Very. And I swear down. She bit me on my toe when she was a kitten, and still, even though she was a kitten, that fucking hurt. Like she's got a very strong bite, even from like 7 months old. Like, her bites hurt. Also, it's night time, so set the game rule to no. Oh yeah, that's right. So game roll, random tick speed, set that to 3000. So leaves will vanish, kind of. Don't know what I missed one. There we go. Borrowed effects. And now we add to the time, we'll just add 500 seconds. And it's daytime. Morning. So now that all these trees have grown, I hope, well, all the ones that haven't will be destroyed anyways. So if we come over to, I'm gonna say probably about 3 blocks in here, so 1, 2, 3, and drag this all the way along across to about there, fly all the way up here, run the command, and run this command, and boom, that is our foundation. So now we replace dirt blocks with brown wool. There we go, it's already looking great. And there, oh shit, we've got a bee. That's not good. I hope it's just the one nest. So then to replace stone, we will replace that with grey wool. And also replacing that, we will replace diorite. granite. And already I can see a fire, so that's not good. Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute, don't worry. Andesite and gravel. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, this isn't even supposed to be here, so just get rid of that. I think everything should be okay. I know how to fix this. So what I gotta do is locate myself right here and replace fire. There we go, fixed. The only issue now is that we have a giant hole in the ground. So before we do anything else, I'm just gonna quickly repair this using the skills I have. So to do that, I need the lowest coordinates and the highest coordinates. So slash fill from there to, so we'll just do that for the minute. And our highest point is 67, nice. And replace that with grey. Well, I don't really care what it replaces because it'll literally just fill in any holes that we have. Like that. So there we go, perfect. Now, same location from 68 to okay, it's pretty much the same. Instead, this time we're replacing it with brown wool. So now we'll fill it in from here, because if we go any lower, I feel like it will destroy this. So now all that's filled in, and we do have a few issues over here, but I know what to do. We just keep mining at it until, well, it just looks normal. Because I know where the grass blocks are. They're marked with green, so if we hit any green blocks, I know we've destroyed the right thing. Also, I've got a new video coming out soon, or well, might be a stream, but pretty sure it's going to be a video. I'm going to try and get Ethan to either come round or just join me on Discord, and we're both just going to be reacting to Instagram comments for like the next like 20 minutes. I swear to God, it's going to be the funniest thing in the world. Because like, if you don't know about Instagram comments, then like, seriously, you are in for a treat. Because Instagram comments are brutal and most of the time offensive. So it'll be a very try not to laugh, otherwise you're offensive kind of video. In which, yeah, me and Ethan will be looking forward to. The only issue is, if Ethan says no to the day I think I want to do it, then I'm going to have to postpone it to another day. But in reality, I think if Ethan knows that we're doing a try not to laugh over a Instagram comments video, he's going to be down, because he's a regular user on Instagram, and he knows the kind of shit that's on there. And so do I. It's just way too funny. But yeah, just don't take any of the jokes too literally when you watch it. Just remember the whole thing's a joke. But yet again, also offensive. So just play it off cool. All right. I mean, the effect of the video, nothing happens. Okay. So there's nothing to worry about at all. Okay, so now let's do ores. So we'll do coal ore first. There's going to be quite a lot of that. Yep, 79. Then we'll do iron. There's no iron there, nice. And then we'll do copper. None of that either. Okay, just coal. So now we will replace brown wool. No, replace the logs with brown wool. Like, oh shit, never mind. Yeah, Herobrine. Also, I found the beehive. You know what? That's a good idea. To be fair, if just get red wool and orange wool. Basically, what we could do is just build like a little thing over here, similar to what we built over near my world. Actually, where is that? So that could be really good influence. We look at that and then we'll figure something out. Also, I'm really glad I finally filled in this, because genuinely, like the golden pressure plates with the light source on top, that was an indication I had to build something there, and the one that was over there has probably been there for like almost a year. So I'm really really thankful that I've finally figured it out. Okay, so gold, netherrack, fire. Gotcha. So it's basically I need everything. Yeah, so we've got gold, netherrack, fire. Fire's typically orange, right? Or is it red or yellow? Or any other colour you can think of? Because yeah, fire can be any colour. It just depends on what chemicals you add to it. And already I've built that wrong. There we go. That's pretty much it. Welcome to Yarn World, which is a very small enclosure full of wool. And just before we finish, I am going to, well, first of all, check my phone, see if Cal's messaged me. Yes, he has. Yeah, I've got to get up early tomorrow, so I'm not going to spend too much time with Cal. Alright, one last touch I want to do is I want to lower this all the way down to, no, just leave it there. So now I want to replace the water with blue wool, and then let that replace the water, like that. And just in case if there's any lava, we'll replace that with orange wool. And yep, as I guessed, there is none. And also, yeah, we missed a few blocks over here, so I'll fix that as well. placing a few here, and boom, we are done. So one last command to remove all these random items on the ground. Kaboom! All done. This is Yarn World, people. And maybe I might add to it, maybe not. But I think the fact that it's a Herobrine reference is just so funny. And also so nostalgic at the same time. But anyways, I don't know if you've noticed, but the past few StreamWorld episodes have actually been a link to an upcoming episode, which will be episode 295. Yeah, so the episodes I'm on about, I think might be in the description of this video, but basically I have a bunch of numbers from 280 something to 292, and yeah, all of those, they've all got something in common, that when you put them all together, they all link to to a future episode that's coming up. If I'm being completely honest, I'm looking forward to the episode, but at the same time, I am worried. I'm worried that it might not be great in a way. It might like ruin some stuff. But yeah, so this is right here. This is what's behind the area where we were originally. If you didn't know, we have spectator mode, so pretty much what was down, like under here, was pretty much my old house, in which, from what it looks like, they haven't quite cleaned everything up. And also that's a fake wall. So pretty much they haven't even worked on anything. All they've done is they've changed their colour scheme. Assholes. But yeah, all this is still here. Like my Rainbow Road command block, my removal items command block, my OP pickaxe command block, my debug stick command block, TP to new area command block, etc. But all I'm going to say is, like, yeah. I mean, this technically is my house. And like, you know, well, technically still is my house, even though I've signed off on the contract, but still. I mean, what's the point in even, you know, what's the point in me, well, no, what's the point in those guys even touching these parts? Like, all this is still mine. I own all this. Well, I collected all that. No, I owned all this. I collected all these. I created this entire room. This all belongs to me. It just doesn't quite make sense. But Audemars, hold on, what was I going to say there? But in reality, I think I'll say that one instead. Yeah, technically this isn't mine anymore since I signed off on a contract to give it away. But still, it just feels nice to know that I can just wander through here, break through here, place it all back, and nobody is going to do anything to me. And if they want to charge me, fine, go ahead. I'm rich. I'll pay it off in a day. So, you know, yeah, I'll do whatever I want with this. I'll blow this whole thing up if you want. I'll dig all this out into a chunk. I will do it. So don't even try me. I own this world. I can do what I want. But anyways, sorry about that rant. Yeah, I wanted to try this. Yeah, it's broken. Never worked in the first place. what was supposed to happen was the piston would push the thing out. Okay, now I understand why it doesn't work. Yeah, I'll fix this soon. I've just realised why it don't work. It's because this pushes the block here and retracts in. Then while the block's still here, this is still activated, which activates the rest of them. Then when I destroy one, they all deactivate because they all retract in at the same time. Just watch. So that retracts back, and that one's stuck there, which activates all this. And then, of course, we've got a loop. Removing the one that activates that means that they all retract back. I mean, like, I do that, activates all that, reaches there, and then boom, it's all back. So what I need to do is replace this with just a normal block, and then once I've done that, add some observers underneath. That will activate and deactivate the piston. I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure it out soon. Oof. Still taste chicken nuggets had earlier. Oh wait, no, I've just realised the two main meals I've had today were both chicken nuggets. Bro, my diet is seriously unhealthy. But yeah, again, the only reason why I'm doing it is because I'm trying to gain weight. Like, I don't know if you know, but like last year, like towards the end of last year, like around this time last year, I was still skinny. Like, there's a video somewhere. I'll try and find it. One of my mates published a video about one of her other mates, and I was in the video because this was like 2 years ago while I dated her friend, and basically, hold on one sec. Nice. There it is. What the hell is Roxy sending me Billy's posts? I don't mean Billy don't have like beef anymore, but like still, I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna like his post or anything. Bro, that's weird. Plus, we're not even friends, we're just civil. Alright, I found the video. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. So, I want to see if I can. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to pull up, but I'll take a screenshot of it. Like, I swear to God, I'm built like Luigi in this bloody photo. Okay, yeah, let me slow it down, see if I can get a good photo of it. This was during like my long hair era. Like this is when my hair would just look like a massive like leather helmet or something. So this was back when I was in school, like. Oh shit! I'll just turn the thing off. And of course, I'm not going to be like saying the name of the person who posted the video, just in case if they wanted to keep their account kind of private in a way. But yeah, got it. Okay, I've got a photo of it. So, okay, I hope you guys are ready for this. But like, I'm gonna do it before and after. So, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, presenting my old self from 2 years ago, while I was still streaming. I don't know what the accent was, but yeah, it was okay. So, don't know if you guys are ready, but ready. 3, 2, 1, boom. Look at that. Look at that. That is skinny me right there. Like, when people used to call me skinny back in the day and I hated it, bro, I was, nah, I see why. Looking back, bro, I was thin. I was like a noodle. But like, if I stand up now, like this is after like I changed my diet. I just went full eat shit, and then knock this off, move the fucking line. And then after that, after eating all, okay, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And then after eating all that, bro, look at me. Like, if I put my arms up like that, like, okay, that's a bad angle, Jesus. It made my ass look big, Jesus. It's fair, my ass is pretty big. No looking. But like, genuinely, I have gotten bigger. Like, my arms are, what, 10 inches wide now? But back then, they were probably about like 7 or 8. No, 7 or 6. Like, they were thin. And to be fair, with all these, I think my arms are just going to keep getting bigger, and the more that I eat, the bigger my belly gets. Eventually I'll be looking at Eddie Hall. And if you're curious to know how much is on here, so that's 2.3. Oh shit, I've just realised I've got different ones. Check it out. Completely different. This one is 2.5 plus 5 on both, so that is 7.5. This one, on the other hand, is 2.3, so that's, no, hold on. So we've got 5 pounds. Bro, I'm confused, hold on. Okay, let's count the kilograms. So that's 1.1 kilograms plus 2.6 kilograms, so that is, well, on both, so that would be 3.4 kilograms, plus there's another one, so 3.4 plus 3.4 is 6.8, so this one's 6.8. And then this one is 2.3 on both, so that would be 4.6. 4.6 plus 4.6 is 9.2. So basically, I'm going to end up with one arm bigger than the other. If I don't change that. But like, if I take this off, if I can, I don't know why. There we go. Like genuinely, I'm genuinely much bigger. Like, if I stand like that, you can clearly see it. But the thing is, I haven't eaten anything in probably about 2 hours now, so yeah, it's kind of shrunken down. But all I'm gonna say is, from this point onwards in this stream, I'm just gonna keep getting bigger. I'm either gonna bulk, or I'm just gonna get fat. I'm fine with either, as long as I don't get too fat. Like, as in, like, I can't do nothing. I want to get so fat to the point where I can still do my parkour and I can still run fast. I don't want my belly slowing me down. Bro, carrying those has worn me out. I don't know how. All I'm saying is I am very unhealthy, like, at the minute. Like, I get tired easily, and yeah, I think my muscles just deplete me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, maybe next week. I don't know. I'll think about it. But all in all, I will be back. And to be fair, the next episode we're going to do on StreamWorld will be a normal episode, and that it won't be scheduled or nothing. It'll be just straight off what comes to my mind first.